a second roll.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's talk about Nia Jax, man. Oh man, Nia Jax, bro. Let me say this, man. Okay, so when Nia Jax came out to attack Raquel Rodriguez to help Rhea Ripley retain the championship. By the way, if y'all want to see my recap or hear my recap of how Rhea Ripley retained the title successfully against Raquel Rodriguez for a second time now in a row. Just check out my last video. I'm definitely going to have it on the end screen at the end of the video. Just click on the link at the end of the video and y'all can hear it there. Let's go about Nia Jax. So when Nia Jax attacked Raquel Rodriguez, you want to know what the first thing that went through my head was? It was not that she was joining Judgment Day, because I know what people was thinking. She's wearing purple and black. Oh, she's the next Judgment Day member. Or the first co-female member to join the group since Rhea been in there. I never thought of it that way. I said, I think Nia Jax is out to get Rhea Ripley. That was the first thing that went through my head. I was like, bro, she's not out here to help Rhea Ripley. Some people were thinking, I know a majority of the people were thinking, oh, Rhea had this set up. But I did a poll earlier, and I'm not going to go over the results here, but I put in there, even though Dom was barred from ringside, Rhea's going to figure out something to get this, But I also felt like Rhea didn't need any help. I think Rhea's been so dominant as a champion, even though Raquel's been her biggest threat so far. I do feel like Rhea didn't need any help. So to me, it kind of would have been out of character for Rhea to go get a Nia Jax to go help her, right? Now, I've been saying this all along. Rhea's been building up a lot of enemies in that locker room. We've seen Raquel. We've seen Liv. Liv, when she comes back, she's going to be definitely coming after Rhea Ripley whenever that is. I still think that's a WrestleMania 40 match, by the way, between Liv and Raquel. Then you got Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. And I've been talking about in my last video how I really do think Indy Hartwell should be the one to finally beat Raquel Rodriguez in 2025. 2025 is the year. You do a PLE event in Australia. And I think I got that idea from Kawhi 2019. Because I remember he put that in the air maybe about back in July. Or is it August? It was whenever the first week when Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae were trying to fight Rhea Ripley. I remember he said that. Then I've just been putting it in my videos ever since. But you do a PLE event in Australia in 2025. And you have the two homegirls go against each other, and it becomes the big moment for Indy Hartwell, because they've already built a storyline. Indy Hartwell is chasing behind Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? She's younger than Rhea Ripley, I think by about 3. I want to say 1 or 2 years or something like that in age. I forgot how old Indy is right now, but I know Rhea Ripley's like 26. But she's been behind Rhea Ripley, right? She met her like 11 years ago. You got that storyline already built. All you got 2 years to build up Indy Hartwell before you do this match. Easy booking. There's no reason why she shouldn't win the title off of Rhea. It's just too easy, right? So, anyways, Indy's been building up those locker room, at least 4 girls right now that we know of. And probably Becky Lynch you can add in there at any time, that has been pissing them off. Now, Nia Jax, I never thought it clicked where Rhea was going to ask her for help. I didn't see it. So, we got our answer after the match, right? After the match, we got our answer. Because Nia Jax entered the ring and headbutted Ripley. Jax draped the neck of Ripley over the bottom rope, and then leg dropped her on the apron. Jax followed up with an ass splash from the ropes. Jax moved the kids to the booing crowd. Now, what's interesting about Rhea Ripley that's a little bit unique about her character is that the fans love to cheer her more than boo her. You always hear when they boo the Judgment Day, she rarely gets booed. You know, she only gets booed when she does something bad. But for the most part, they love Mammy. They love Mommy, bro. They love her, bro. They love Rhea Ripley, bro. And obviously, because she's in Judgment Day, you can't turn her into a babyface. But if you isolate her away from the Judgment Day, she's really a tweener. She's got a heel-like attitude, but because the fans cheer her, she's more like a tweener. And, you know, Nia Jax is someone who the crowd really doesn't care about. So they're going to boo her, right? They're going to boo her. And this is going to be an interesting little beef here because you do feel like Nia Jax can have Rhea's number. Now, you've seen Raquel kind of do it, but you've seen Raquel struggle, though, against Rhea. Whereas I think they're going to book Nia as a real problem for Rhea, right? But Ripley's going to, you know, Rhea's going to overcome Nia Jax, though. But this is going to be a real interesting beef. And like I said, I know some people with that purple and black that Nia had on. And I don't know if they did that on purpose to fool the fans. But I know people were probably thinking like, oh, she's got on purple and black. She's working with Rhea Ripley. I was like, nah, bro. Nah, she ain't working well. She ain't working well, bro. But we'll see. You know, it would have been interesting, though, if Nia was the newest member of Judgment Day. That would have been very interesting. I do think at some point, she's going to recruit somebody on the female side into the group. I do feel like that's going to happen at some point. It's just a matter of who. I'm still thinking on the outside chance it could definitely be someone like a Core J because we haven't seen her in a while. We still don't know what the plan is for her just yet. But we'll see, man. I do think, because the whole Valkyria thing threw us off a little bit. Like, okay, we know that, you know, that's not going to happen. So what's the next thing? You know, what's the next move? We still got the JD McDonough stuff going on. The first video I did for Raw this week was about that, so definitely go check that out. So we'll see what happens. But Rhea Ripley successfully retains, and Nia Jax, it's going to be Rhea Ripley's next opponent. Now, it's going to be heel versus heel, but I bet you the fans cheer for Rhea Ripley, though. That I think that's how that's going to go. So you don't really need to make Nia Jax a babyface. And I actually like the heel demeanor from a Nia Jax. Now, another thing, before I leave, another thing that they can do with Nia Jax, because I was talking about this earlier with Piper Niven. Bro, could you imagine some type of dominant heel group with, okay, so you got Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Piper Niven, and Nia Jax so far. You can add more to that, but what if you started out with those four right there? Piper Niven and Nia Jax with their size, bro. Oh, that'd be scary as hell, bro. Oh, that'd be scary, bro. That'd be scary, bro. If they did that, if they ran it, maybe run that after Nia's done with Rhea, and then, you know, Nia's got to try to figure out her next move, and then she goes into that group. That'd be sick, bro. That'd be sick, bro. That'd be sick. That'd be sick, bro. You can even do, when Trish comes back, you can even do where Trish apologizes to Zoe and they get back on the same page, and Trish is the leader of that group. I think that'd be fire, bro. I think that'd be a fire group right there, bro, if you put it together. We'll see how they do it, though, man. But it's looking like they're going in that direction, though. At least with Shayna, Zoe, and potentially Piper Niven in that group. But if you put Nia Jax in there, man, oh, my God, bro. Let me get y'all thoughts on that, man. I'm going to close it out for Raw this week, man. But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After news to like.